Jeremy Corbyn's reign as leader of the Labour Party is over, or at least it will be, but not until April. So he has the awkwardness of another dozen or so sessions of Prime Minister's questions at the dispatch box opposite Boris Johnson. He'll have to respond to Sajid Javid's first budget in March, and also needs to start preparing the Labour Party for local elections which are taking place in May. But during all of that, the Labour Party's focus will be away from Jeremy Corbyn and lasered in instead on the question of who should succeed him. The contest happens in 3 phases, and the first is rapid. Each candidate has just a week to get the nominations of 22 MPs or MEPs. If they don't hit that target, they are eliminated. So that means a week of frenzied persuasion, cajolement, blandishments in quiet Westminster corridors and nooks and crannies. The second phase is a bit more outward looking, and it lasts a month. Now here candidates have 2 options. They can go the constituency route, where they need the support of 5% of Labour's local parties to make it onto that final ballot. Or they can choose to go the affiliates route. Now, the threshold here is a bit complicated, but it effectively means they need the support of 2 major trade unions and another socialist society, one of Labour's affiliated groups like the Fabian Society. The candidates who make it through phase 2 are on the ballot, which opens on February the 21st and closes on April the 2nd. There are 3 classes of people who can vote, with all votes weighted equally. First, there are party members. Second, there are registered supporters who pay £25 just for the right to vote in this leadership election. And then there are members of affiliated groups such as trade unions and socialist societies. The voting system is preferential, so that means when ballot papers drop, the voters will rank the candidates in order of preference. If no candidate has more than half the votes in the first round, then they are eliminated and the second preference votes are redistributed, and this keeps going until one candidate has more than half of the votes. On April the 4th, that candidate, that victor, that next leader of the Labour Party will be announced and emerge into the public glare, ready for the hard graft of at least 4 more years in opposition.